Turtles, belonging to the order Testudines, are one of the oldest reptile groups, dating back over 200 million years. These fascinating creatures, characterized by their unique shells and slow movement, inhabit diverse ecosystems, ranging from freshwater rivers to vast oceans and terrestrial landscapes. Turtles begin their lives encased in protective shells as eggs buried in sand or soil. Female turtles exhibit remarkable natal homing, returning to the beaches or areas where they were born to lay eggs. Depending on the species, a single clutch may contain anywhere from 50 to 200 eggs, ensuring at least a few offspring survive in the wild, where predation is high. Most sea turtles, such as the leatherback and green turtle, dig nests on sandy beaches at night to avoid predators and heat stress. Terrestrial and freshwater turtles, such as box turtles and snapping turtles, also lay eggs in concealed nests near water bodies. In a fascinating twist of biology, the temperature of the nest influences the sex of hatchlings. Warmer temperatures tend to produce females, while cooler temperatures yield males. This phenomenon, known as temperature-dependent sex determination, plays a critical role in population dynamics. Interestingly, scientists have observed that slight changes in global temperatures due to climate change could disrupt this delicate balance, potentially skewing populations toward one sex. After an incubation period of 45 to 75 days, depending on the species and environmental conditions, the eggs hatch. Hatchlings use a specialized egg tooth called a carbuncle to break out of their shells. For sea turtles, this marks the start of a perilous journey to the ocean, where they must navigate predators like crabs, birds, and fish. Intriguingly, scientists have discovered that hatchlings use the moonlight and the natural brightness of the ocean horizon to guide them to the sea, making light pollution a serious threat to their survival. For sea turtles, the juvenile stage, often referred to as the lost years, remains one of the least understood phases. After reaching the ocean, hatchlings embark on long-distance migrations, drifting with ocean currents and feeding on plankton and jellyfish. Freshwater and terrestrial juveniles remain in local habitats, feeding and growing while avoiding predators. Juvenile turtles experience slow growth, with their hard shells offering increased protection over time. Their omnivorous diet consists of aquatic vegetation, small invertebrates, and carrion. An intriguing fact about sea turtles is their ability to sense ocean currents and magnetic fields, which helps them navigate vast distances during their juvenile phase. During this vulnerable stage, turtles rely on camouflage, their shells, and evasion to survive. Predators such as gulls, raccoons, and fish often target juveniles, leading to high mortality rates. However, their instinct to hide in vegetation or burrow into sand increases their chances of survival. Some species, like the hawksbill turtle, exhibit fascinating shell patterns that blend seamlessly with coral reefs. The journey to maturity is a lengthy process. Depending on the species, turtles may take 10 to 50 years to reach sexual maturity. For example, the leatherback turtle matures around 20 years, while box turtles may take up to 15 years. Turtles' long lifespans and delayed reproduction are evolutionary strategies to counteract their high juvenile mortality rates. Adult turtles exhibit distinct morphological changes, such as larger body size and thicker shells. Mating behaviors also become prominent, including territorial displays and courtship rituals. Male sea turtles, for instance, develop elongated claws on their front flippers to hold onto females during mating. Interestingly, researchers have found that some male turtles sing or produce low-frequency sounds to attract mates, a phenomenon not commonly associated with reptiles. As adults, turtles' diets may shift depending on their ecological niche. Herbivorous species such as green turtles feed primarily on seagrass and algae, contributing to the health of marine ecosystems. Carnivorous species like snapping turtles prey on fish, amphibians, and even small mammals. An astonishing fact is that leatherback turtles can consume jellyfish larger than themselves, thanks to backward-pointing spines in their mouths and throats that prevent the slippery prey from escaping. Mature turtles return to their natal habitats to breed, ensuring the continuation of their lineage. Mating typically occurs in water for aquatic species and on land for terrestrial species. Females store sperm, allowing them to fertilize multiple clutches over a single season. The nesting process is labor-intensive, often involving long migrations to ancestral nesting sites. Some species, like the loggerhead turtle, travel thousands of kilometers to reach their breeding grounds. Astonishingly, female turtles are thought to use Earth's magnetic field as a natural GPS to locate these sites, a skill referred to as geomagnetic imprinting. Turtles exhibit minimal parental care. Once eggs are laid and buried, females return to their habitats, leaving the hatchlings to fend for themselves. Despite this, the synchronicity of hatching helps overwhelm predators through sheer numbers, a strategy called predator swamping. Turtles are among the longest-lived vertebrates, with some species like the Galapagos tortoise living over 100 years. Their slow aging process and ability to repair DNA damage contribute to their longevity. Turtles are not merely passive inhabitants of their environments, they are ecological engineers and keystone species. Seagrass meadows, vital habitats for numerous marine species, rely on turtles for their health. Green sea turtles consume seagrass, keeping it trimmed and preventing overgrowth, which can lead to anaerobic conditions and habitat degradation. Leatherback turtles primarily feed on jellyfish, helping control jellyfish populations that can otherwise bloom excessively and disrupt marine ecosystems. Both land and aquatic turtles contribute to nutrient cycling. Their waste enriches soils and waters, providing essential nutrients for plants and algae. This function is especially vital in nutrient-poor environments. Terrestrial turtles, such as the Galapagos tortoise, act as seed dispersers. By consuming fruits and excreting seeds far from the parent plants, they help maintain plant diversity and regeneration in ecosystems. Despite their importance, turtles face numerous threats. These challenges are both natural and human-induced, significantly impacting turtle populations worldwide. Urbanization, agriculture, and deforestation have led to the loss of critical nesting and feeding habitats. Wetlands, often drained for development, are essential for freshwater turtles. Coastal areas, crucial for sea turtle nesting, are increasingly encroached upon by human activities. Rising global temperatures have profound effects on turtles. Changes in nest temperatures skew sex ratios, potentially leading to population imbalances. Plastic pollution is a significant threat to turtles, particularly sea turtles. Mistaking plastic bags for jellyfish, turtles consume them, leading to intestinal blockages and death. Oil spills, chemical runoffs, and debris also degrade their habitats. Fishing activities pose a substantial risk to turtles. Thousands of turtles are accidentally captured in fishing gear each year, leading to injuries or drowning. Turtles and their eggs are targeted for food, traditional medicine, and the pet trade. This exploitation has led to drastic population declines in many species. Efforts to mitigate climate change, such as reducing greenhouse gas emissions and restoring coastal ecosystems, are essential for the long-term survival of turtles. Educational campaigns highlighting turtles' ecological roles and the threats they face encourage public support for conservation initiatives. Protecting these ancient reptiles is not just about saving a species, it is about preserving the delicate balance of ecosystems upon which countless other species, including humans, depend. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share to help spread awareness about the urgent need to protect our precious marine life. See you next time.